Hi, I'm Aeon. In this video. Good morning. Wait. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Geometry Dash. Today, we're not playing Tartarus, we're playing Balengu Vortex by Temp. I beat Bausha Vortex as the second hardest in 2020, so 1,000 years ago. And today I want to be doing Balengu Vortex because I never did it. And it's one of those levels that I want to overcome because I've always said that this level is impossible. And now I think I'm good enough to make it not impossible. We're going to be beating this. This is a 9 circles level. As you guys know, I want to beat every 9 circles extreme below Sonic Wave in difficulty, which means I have to do this eventually anyway, right? So I'm going to be taking you guys through it. We're going to be practicing for a little bit and have a good time. This ship part is weirdly difficult. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just coping. I was struggling with this ship a lot yesterday. Okay, yeah, I was 100% coping. So I played this a lot yesterday because I wanted to get up my sleep buff for it. But this level is really fun. I'm not going to lie. I think this level is very weirdly enjoyable. The thing that this level does, though, and the main difficulty of the level comes from portal clicks, my mortal enemy. There's a lot of portal clicks in this level. There's a lot of like control, and it's a weird amount of clicksing. It's a temp level. It makes sense that it would be clicksing. But this level's cool. This level's very, very, very cool. This first wave, I think the first 3 clicks are like really hard, but then it gets much easier, right? So like the first couple of clicks of the wave, absolutely impossible. Don't know how I feel about them, as you can clearly tell. I am having a hard time today, man. Today is not my day. Okay. I passed the thing. I don't know why I was struggling with that so much. I genuinely zero clue. So one thing that this level does is that there's a lot of like portal changes and stuff, which is something I'm really bad at. I've always said that when it comes to wave, I'm just really bad at managing gravity portals. Stuff like this especially. Stuff like this, impossible. I'm really bad at it. That's why I'm beating this level. It's good practice, right? Very good practice. So hopefully this level can make me better at it. And similar to Bausha Vortex, a random cube intermission until you get into the second part of the wave. I would say this wave is like split up into like 3 segments. You have the first part of the wave, then you have the second part of the wave, which is this one, and then you get to the third wave a little bit later, which makes it pretty simple to like feel like you're making progress. Oh, that was really good. 40 to 58. Actually schmoving. Okay. My hands are getting a little bit more into it now. Cool. Okay, this part is a little bit weird. This is probably one of the harder like choke points in the level, I would say, because you go from a spam here to a mini wave to a big wave, and then a lot of gravity changes, and there's just a lot going on here. But it is pretty hard, I will admit. I think this part is pretty tricky. And then this right here is the entrance to the second wave. This gap right here is really hard. I struggle with this a lot. I die a lot to the transition here at 62. And the first click afterwards. This is a surprisingly hard gap. It's like 62 to 65 is really tough. So I definitely see myself dying here quite a bit. But that's why we have to get good at it, right? Yeah, and then you have these two. And then this gap right here. I don't know if you could see it. That's a dumb gap. Right into a portal click. Absolutely impossible. That's all I'm going to say about it. Same with this little gap right here is like hard. What I do is that when I hit the green portal, I use 1, 2, and then go down, right? Like that, and then you just hold for a long time. Like when you click the last time there, you can just hold up until here, and then you release, and then it's just good game, right? Then you get into the last part. It's just a bunch of triple spikes. It's really not that bad. You just kind of like have to remember a few triple spike inputs. It's pretty straightforward. This one, jump a little bit late, then hold. You click 3 of them, jump there. Jump a little bit early on that one. Jump as late as possible on that one because that one's really hard. This one's tricky because when you click here, the spikes shift backwards, so it's a quad spike click. So you have to click after the blue orb. You jump there, and then try not to mess up the ball part, which is weirdly difficult. Like this ball part is not that hard, but it's also very hard at the same time. Like I don't know why I'm dying to it a lot, but I'm dying to it a lot. But anyway, that's Balengu Vortex. Almost a Bausha Vortex. I'm gonna be practicing for a while. Then we're gonna be going from 0, and I'm very excited for it. 16 to 100. Okay, sure. Well, that was a complete accident. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's learn the beginning and then just go from 0, I guess. Okay. I guess I should just go from 0. This level is so consistent, man. This level is so good. I really like it. 10. Okay. Have our first progress. Very cool. Dude, today's been such a weird day. For some reason, I woke up on the clumsy side of the bed today because when I was going to get my coffee, I tripped twice. You know, I don't know if you guys have stone paths in your cities. Like you walk on stone paths, but they're like tiles, right? Like they're tiled stone paths. And occasionally, it would just like kind of go upwards. Like they would just like point upwards a little bit. So there's a little bit of an edge. I kept tripping on those today, and I don't know why. Like I never do. Like I just did not lift my feet off the ground for some reason. I have no idea why. So I was like Mr. Clumsy Pants today, and that was... Ooh. Every single time I did as well, there were like 10 people around me that saw me trip and fall. Thank God I didn't drop my coffee or anything. Okay, I didn't fall actually. That's a lie. It would be funny though. Can you guys imagine AeonAir just tripping and falling on the floor, on the ground, just blah, know? That would be humorous. 11? Wow. Yeah, that's the story of how I nearly tripped and fell and lost my coffee twice today. Don't know why that happened, but bad mojo for the day. Probably gonna fail at 97 because of it. What? What did I even die to? I have no idea what I even died to. 13! There we go. That is a really dumb death, but hey, 55, I guess. Oh well, that was a good run. 13 to 55 fluke. Cool. I'm dying to really goofy shit now. Cool. Okay. I'm getting a normal experience. Awesome. Okay. Like, at least I'm not just always getting somewhere. I feel like I would just ego the hell out of it if I just kept getting 55s. No, that was a really dumb death. I thought I was going to get really far there. Man. Of course. Of course I would die to that. 62. Man, that release is so hard. Well, we made it past the second wave. Awesome. That's great progress. Very good progress. I think I can definitely do it soon. No! I should have gotten to the end. No, I got trolled. I got trolled by bad alignment. No! I thought I had it, man. I actually thought I had it. I felt so good about that. I passed the hardest parts of that as well. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fluke. I'm gonna fluke. I got this easy. But no, of course not. It is day 2 of trying not to miserably fail at Balengu Vortex by L-Temp. Yeah, let's go. I don't know, man. This level is really good, but it's trolling me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully today is gonna be, I don't know. It's probably not gonna be quick, but I feel pretty good about it today. I died to a regular triple spike. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. I got so trolled by that level, dude. So genuinely trolled. Balengu Vortex is great. I really like this level. I think it's a super good level, all things considered. I just really wish I did not get as trolled as I did. I died a lot to the end. I had like, I don't know, like probably 50 deaths to the 50 or to the second wave and onward. Most of which being 50% plus. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But it's a very good level. I really highly recommend it. It's a very good Nine Circles level. It's super consistent, obviously. Probably had like 20-something deaths to the 50 plus range today, and I played for an hour, right? Very good, it's very fun, but a little bit steamrolled, but it's fine, right? It's whatever. It happens. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Subscribe.